Hello, Jon here. So what I've done is I've made an album, and it's an album of 11 songs, traditional, music hall and industrial, collected from around Birmingham and the Midlands, which is where I'm originally from. And those songs were collected not by me, of course, but they were collected by people largely in the Victorian era, in the 1900s. So there are songs about hardships, because of course they wouldn't be folk songs if they weren't about hardships. There are songs about love. There's a song there about the love between a woman and a ghost, although he's probably the least supernatural character on the album. There's a great little tune that's a Morris tune that I rearranged to sound a little bit like something that me and my friends would have danced to in the mid-90s, a kind of Britpoppy sort of mixed retro Booker T kind of thing. Particularly interesting is a song called My Blokes Peaky, which is a fragment of a song that was collected from a woman called Cecilia Costello, who lived and sang in Digbeth and died in the 1960s. Cecilia Costello was interesting because she could remember the Peaky Blinders on the streets, and this little fragment she had no tune for, and it was almost like a sort of folk poem, I suppose, but it talked about this gang that were well dressed, and you would cross the street to avoid them if you saw them coming. A fascinating contemporary glimpse of something that's become kind of Hollywoodified, if that's a word. And I gave it a tune, and I stuck it in the middle of a song called I for Saturday Night, which was another of the songs collected from her. There's a great song on there called Adieu, Adieu, or The Flash Boy, which most fans of traditional music will know, but probably don't realise that there are versions from that part of the country. There are unaccompanied songs on there. Look out for Birmingham Sally if you're particularly into that kind of thing. But largely the album is not entirely traditional sounding. I didn't want it to sound completely like a traditional album. I wanted to bring to bear some of the influences that came to me through growing up in the Midlands myself. It seemed like the right thing to do. Out on November 1st. It's called Midlife. You can stream it on Spotify. Please do follow me on Spotify. I'm one of those unusual musicians who likes Spotify. Listen to it on Apple, on Google Music. If you want to buy it, you can download it from Bandcamp, which means that I get a little bit more of the money. So, that's the album, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.